Kiss FM, Albufeira, 95.8 and 101.2.
Got a quick interview to do again. Good morning, Diogo.
Good morning, Si. How are you?
I'm good, my friend. How are you today?
Very well. It's a nice day. It's a nice fair.
Beautiful day.
It's great to be here with all the fine English community and the foreign community here in the Algarve.
Okay, so Diogo, I know you very well now because I've been seeing you quite a lot this last sort of 6-7 weeks. Okay.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I am originally from Lisbon and I live in the Algarve for 8 years. So like all the foreign community that lives in the Algarve, I'm also a little bit of a foreigner.
You're a foreigner, are you?
Yeah, I'm a foreigner from Lisbon, but also because I lived in many places before. I lived in Barcelona for 5 years, in England for a summer, and also in the United States and Switzerland. So
what are you doing
I'm not exactly a prototype of a Portuguese person.
You don't look Portuguese. You look very English, actually. You look like
tall as well, right?
That's the other thing, yeah. You look tall. No, how do you look tall? You are tall. You don't look tall. You are tall.
Yeah, not on the chair, but yeah.
So we're here to speak about, to have a quick chat about Zoomarine, aren't we, today?
Yes.
What's your job? You're Zoomarine. What's your job title?
I'm head of communications at Zoomarine. That means I handle all the advertising, PR, all the
this sort of
media
stuff,
assessment. Yeah, I'm giving some interviews so now and then, meeting nice people like you.
I love you, man. I love you guys.
I love you too, Si.
Right, so listen, we've been running on Kiss FM this last probably about 6 weeks now, isn't it?
Yes.
The biography booth.
Yes.
And we've had different members of your staff.
Yes.
That have come in and basically just told us all about themselves, but in a weird way.
Yes, it's very important for us because Zoomarine is a world and there is so many functions. We have now reaching the peak of the summer about 400 people working there, and you have zoological technicians, veterinarians, operational area, restaurants, shops. You have so many different functions there.
And out of the 400 people that you've got, let's say you've got 400 people working there at the minute, some of these people will be working 24 hours a day.
Well, sometimes they have different jobs that make them have more time to work.
Because you don't just, we were speaking the other week actually about closing the marina, weren't we?
Yes.
You don't close the marine, do you?
No.
It closes to the public.
We close to the public, but when the park closes, we start a very important job as well, which is to set up the park for the next year.
Yes. So roughly when does Zoomarine shut at the end of the season? When?
At the 31st of October 2013.
So you got November, December, January, February?
Yeah, we have like 4 months and a half to set it all ready.
But even though it's closed, it's not closed because you've still got all the animals there. You don't just sort of...
yeah, we have this advertising that we used to do where we put the seal like on holiday, on vacation. It's a very popular picture, and it symbolizes that we're closed.
Yeah.
But the animals are still there. They're still very well taken care of. The trainers, they love their function. They love their job. They work, like you said, 24 hours a day, especially when you have newborn animals. Like last year, for example, last year we had two dolphins that were born at Zoomarine. We had one seal lion, several birds, and also in the aquarium you have some guitar rays.
So do you keep when they're born? Do you keep them, train them up, or do you pass them then onto a different zoo that might need them?
No, we do it everything there. But of course we have some agreements with other zoos and with other parks, and some animals that might be more suitable to stay in other parks. Then eventually they go there, and same way.
So listen, today, my friend, is International Children's Day. So what we decided to do, you gave us very kind of you, thank you very much. You've given us a couple of vouchers to give away, haven't you?
Yes, we've given one voucher for to go to the theme park and to have a educational guided tour to the aquarium. It's a very nice tour because you get to know all the fishes that live in the aquarium. We have 20 different marine ecosystems, and at the end of the tour you can still have
please, if the wheelchair is needed by anybody,
we can still have okay. We can still have a touch pool experience while you can experience the touching some eagle rays, and also to feed them.
The eagle, when you say eagle rays, are they like the stingrays?
Yeah, it's in Portuguese you call it raton águia. It's a small ray, but it's really nice, and it's when you touch it, it feels like a sponge, you know.
Does it not feel like a fish?
Yeah, and you can feed them. You can give like a small shrimp in their mouth, and when it touches your finger, it's really a special feeling.
Are the mouths on the bottom?
Yes, it's on the bottom.
So how do you feed how does that work?
Well, they try very hard to to get to your fingers. So you have to put to dive your hand in the water so that it makes it easier on her to catch the fruit.
I wouldn't do that. I'm well soft.
But you can feel the jaws from the fish. It's
well, you can feel them for me and tell me how it feels. Take a picture of it.
Well, the first time you can get a bit scary, so you just feel touching your fingers like it's a hard, plain jaw.
I'd do it if I had an
answer on the drop the shrimp. Yeah. But it's a very nice experience.
So we've got that experience to give away. So we're giving one of those away today, and we're also giving we've got a new one this year.
Starting today, we have visits to the backstage, where you cannot actually see what happens in the backstage of the dolphins, of the seals and sea lions, the birds of prey, the tropical birds, where everything is set up, where the animals also live, apart from the places that people see, and also to get to know the trainers and their functions. It's something really special that we introduced this year.
So this is introduced this year, and it's only we've got passes to give away for like you say, for the aquamarine bit, and also for the backstage.
Yes.
So we're going to give those away later on. What we've decided to do to give those away, we're not going to do it just now. We'll do it today between sort of 3 and 6. Rebecca will do that for you.
If any parent has lost one child's sandal shoe,
what we're going to do is
somebody's just brought it in.
We're going to ask people to listen to the Zoomarine biography booths, which are on our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/Kiss FM Algarve, and then we're going to ask a question about today Candice and also Miguel Costa the clown.
Yes.
So if you listen, kids, today, if you're at home now and you're coming down to the show today between 3 and 6, if you listen to Candice's interview and also to Miguel Costa's interview on the Zoomarine biography booth, it's on our Facebook page. We'll ask you a question. Just when you come to the show, tell us the answer, and if you are the correct person, the first person down when we ask you the question, you can win one of these 2 prizes again, which are the visit to the
aquarium, the entrance to the park, and the visit to the aquarium, which is something extra.
And it's one pass gets 2 people in.
Yes, 1 pass for 2 persons, 2 people.
And then the bigger prize later on is the backstage passes,
the entrance to the theme park and the visit to the backstage. Both of them are educational visits with our marine biologists.
Okay, so listen, we've just spoken to you now, but you are going to be in the Zoomarine biography booth in 2 weeks.
Am I?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to hear it.
We have next week. We have the guy that was in the.
João is the educational manager of Zoomarine. He's a very brilliant man. He loves animals. He loves nature, and it's like you say, it's 24 hours because he's not working. He's researching. He's giving speeches. He's learning about nature because we're always learning.
Cool. So we're listening this week on the biography booth to Miguel Costa the clown. We've got João next week, and then you're going to do the biography booth later on. We'll find out more about you. Yeah. Diogo, thanks for coming down, my friend.
Can I just say something? Today we're also starting a new show in Zoomarine. It's called The Pirate Bay, which is made by Miguel Costa, and it's a brilliant show. It's something really different from Zoomarine, but it's something really special.
It's an extra show. It's not
an extra show.
It's a new show.
It's an extra show. It's going to be on only during the summer until the 30th of September, and it's something that if you have the chance to go to Zoomarine, it's unmissable.
So you've also got a new, just before we go, you've also got a new film in the 4D cinema as well.
Yes, we
have a new film for this year.
We have a new film for the 4D cinema, which tells the story from, it's called Sea Turtle Adventure, and it tells the story from a young sea turtle from the moment she's born, that she breaks the hard eggshell until the moment she goes to the ocean for a journey, and then she goes back to an amazing finish that we're not going to tell now.
That's a brilliant new
special thing about it, it's narrated by a young girl that studies at international school in Villamora, and their name is Freya Moore.
So Freya Moore,
a 9-year-old girl.
So it's the first time she narrates.
She's a very talented girl. Yes.
So if you go to Zoomarine at all, you need to go in the 4D cinema, and you can also watch the brand new show this year, which is not it's not replacing anything. It's a brand new feature.
It's a Pirate Bay. It's something extra, and it's really interesting.
Okay, Diogo, thanks for coming, my friend.
Thank you very much, Si.
I will see you soon. Have a great day, sir.
It's always great to come to Kiss. Kiss is brilliant. I love Kiss as well.
I love this guy.
A big kiss to Kiss.
Kiss FM, Albufeira 95.8 and 101.2.